right there. And here are the records of the two boxers still on the tape.
But I tell you something. But for me, someone like Femi Ajayi, even though he's older than Sunday Ajua, he hasn't gotten so much fights under his card. But if you look at Sunday Ajua, he's got 13 fights already.
And so you can see the tail of the fight for the two boxers. And the two boxers, I tell you, it's Femi Ajayi, who is based in London and is back in Nigeria to fight. He's fighting for the second time on home soil. And we expect a whole lot from him. Let's see what he's got. But in the meantime, let's go to the ring. And of course, Benga Adenka is a grand comedian of the Federal Republic. Is in the ring. Benga, over to you.
Our second fight is an 8-round super middleweight challenge bout. Let's meet our boxers. Femi is the white Ajayi.
And so Femi Ajayi making his way into the ring. Femi Ajayi has got lots of fans at the ringside here today. He's got 7 fights and of course 5 wins and 2 losses. 1 loss, he lost 1 via knockout, and of course he's got 1 knockout himself, and it's 5 wins. And a whole lot to expect from the man who is based in London, and he's called Easy White.
Yeah, because he looks white, that's why he's probably called Easy White. But I tell you something, he's a man turned pro 2007 in UK, so you might feel he should have some bit of technicality.
Benga Adenka introduces the next fighter.
Coming in, Sonny, the Golden Child, Ajua.
Sunday Ajua makes his way into the ring. Is he limping? What is wrong with him? And this is unbelievable. Is he going to fight with 1 leg?
I think he's just being comical.
Let's see if it's comical. He's 24 years of age. And of course, Sunday Ajua is called, nicknamed Golden Child. And he's fighting out of Lagos. What's happening? Are you sure?
I feel it's just being comical because he can't step into the ring for this fight if he's not certified fit by the medical team.
Is he a comedian? Well, let's see if it's truly. He's looking so hot.
Probably he's trying to take the job of Benga Adenka first.
Well, he's held in middleweight title of Nigeria. This one is a non-title fight. Benga Adenka, over to you.
In the blue corner, Femi is the white Ajayi. He's 30 years old. He's had 7 fights, 5 wins, and 2 losses. In the red corner, the comical Sunday Golden Child Ajua. He's 24 years old. He's had 13 fights, 12 wins, 1 loss.
This man, I want to give that round again to Sunday Ajua.
Of course, I agree with you because Easy White is taking it too easy.
Taking it too easy. But we're going into the last round of the evening for him. What do you think he's going to do to win this fight?
He needs to come out stronger than he did in the last 7 rounds we've seen in this fight. He needs to be much more aggressive. He needs to throw a lot of power punches, but he's not doing that right now. You can see that good right there coming from Sunday Ajua. The uppercut misses. Look at the face of Femi Ajayi. You can see all the telltale signs of all the punches being thrown by Sunday Ajua.
Anything short of a knockout, he's not gonna get this fight.
I don't think he can score a knockout in this fight. If you look at the countenance of Sunday Ajua, he's showing that he's gotten this fight under wrap. He feels it. He knows it. So for me right now, Sunday Ajua just needs to avoid being caught by Thunder Punch.
And you can see Sunday Ajua, he loves general music, and so he's dancing and dancing. He knows he's got his fight under control.
That's right.
Shake for the last round. Last round of this middle or cruiserweight challenge contest, 42.
You can see Sunday Ajua being comical just like he came into the ring in the first round. He's doing it again right now. Will that work for him? But he is a man that knows that this is business. He needs to get the job done, and he's really doing it the right way.
He knows that he's got his wrapped up this fight. He should just avoid any strange point or any sucker point. Comical Sunday Ajua. He knows he's got this fight. You can see showboating, turning it on for the fans to cheer. He's enjoying his fight here because the easy man has fought all easy and is losing.
He's losing it. He doesn't have a grip on this fight. For me, one of the bigger of the two boxers, but he's not really exhibiting it that tonight.
Not at all. Should do something. All right, go like that. Keep on doing what you're doing. You might get the knockout you need. Oh, that's a wide swing, left swing from Ajua.
More body punches coming from Easy White, and he's really not having so much effect, on this man, the Golden Boy. He's stepping up, bomb rushing his opponents. That's right. He's pinning where he wants him.
Easy White is looking scared. Some flurry coming from Ajua.
But not connecting.
Some good blocks from Ajayi. Now Ajayi with a left-right combination. Good one from Ajayi.
We saw a good counterpoint there coming from Sunday Ajua as well.
Ajayi is it. He should have done this all this while. He should not be backing away from his man. Do it!
Good one there.
Big left from Ajua.
I feel like Ajua has done enough to go home victorious here tonight.
Oh, sure, he knows it himself.
But can we see that big punch from Easy White, who has taken it far too easy tonight? Wayward punches coming from both boxers.
I think what Ajua needs to do now is just dance around the ring, enjoy the general music that he loves, dance around, avoid any point. He knows he's got this under his wrap.
Yeah, he's done a great job already. Easy White, wow, not too easy tonight. Obviously, the fight has not been too easy for him. You can see Sunday is trying to wind down the clock.
Looks like he's listening to me.
That's right. We have seconds to the end of this fight. And I feel Sunday Ajua has done enough to emerge victorious here tonight.
Oh, sure, he's done enough. Seconds to go. The referee didn't see Sunday Ajayi match his man down. All right, it was Sunday Ajua. What's Ajua doing? Going to the man, just a runaway, dance around. That's it. He might get caught.
Easy White didn't go for the kill there. Easy White didn't go for the kill there. Sunday's really loving this.
I think the seconds should be out already. What's the timekeeper?
Good combination there from Easy White.
The timekeeper seems to be enjoying the fight. And has forgotten the bell. Wild swing from Sunday Ajua. Oh, this is a beautiful round for Ajayi.
White
looks like the bell has gone away.
That's right, but why did Femi Ajayi start this fight the way he ended it? For me, I think he got that last round. But the first 7 rounds in this fight will go the way of Sunday Ajua.
This is a round that was clearly this man's. Oh, it belongs to this man. He did very well. But then the strategy of Sunday Ajua not paying off for him. If he had run into a punch, it would have been good night. So next time the boxers, they should know when to just dance around and join the scene and all that. But all the same, he did well enough in the 7 rounds. And he lost this round. Sunday Ajua, for me, and Sunday Ajua, for you too?
Most definitely, it should go the way of Sunday Ajua. He landed a lot of, good punches in this fight from the very first round to the 7th round. Apart from the 8th round, that was when we saw Femi Ajayi came out real strong. But for me, that was a little bit too late.
This is Femi Ajayi, round 8, belongs to him. He says his favorite quote is, "No pain, no gain." And so he's come here, he has endured all the pains, and he gained in the 8th round, but he got pinned and pained in the other 7 rounds.
Yeah, but I feel Femi Ajayi needs to get much more active if he really wants to go places in professional boxing. But for me, he's been inactive for too long.
Inactivity is his bane, and he says his future sporting aspirations is to be a world champion. He needs to do more than he has done tonight if he wants to get to that world champion level. But that's a good left. The highlights of that round for Sunday Ajayi, it all belongs to him. He did very well for me and very well for Lady too, and he's got that 8th round.